Now, since last October, I've been trying out several cases for the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and the chief of which is this case by ESR, which has a kickstand. And there is also a product that I discovered, which is the Pelican Protector, that has very little information about it online. So in this video, I look at this, which is perhaps one of the thickest cases you can buy for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Why that matter, or does it even matter? Let's find out. Before I get into this case, this right here is the case that I've been using primarily for the iPhone 17 Pro Max for the past few months, and this is also something that I've used for the previous generation. So I used it for the iPhone 16 Pro Max as well as the 15 Pro Max. I still have a couple of them lying around. However, this year, because of the camera plateau, they've had to redesign the stash stand. So they've made it longer, and what that means is that there is a lot more stress on this particular part. But as a result, what's happened is the weight of the phone had made this completely floppy now. So it's totally loose, and unless you put it like so, and the weight of the phone is resting against the stand, it just can't hold the weight of the phone in this orientation. As soon as you put the phone inside the case like this and try and adjust the angles, the case just drops down. So instead of that, I wanted to try out the Protector kickstand. As you can see, this still has the smaller kickstand as with the last year's iPhones, and then it kind of still covers the rest of the camera plateau. So let me get inside this case and show you what it looks like. The biggest surprise to me when I looked at this case, besides the obvious quality, is the thickness. So it's quite literally almost twice the thickness of the ESR case. So it's really, really thick. But having said that, there are some interesting design elements here. So you do get a good place to rest your thumb because of that thick side. And on the back, you have this corrugated design where there is one sort of slat is dotted and then the rest is kind of clear. So it gives a nice look. It's a bit of a distinct look for the iPhone. So let's try putting the iPhone inside the case. I'll line up the action button and then put it in. Quite easy to slide it in. And I have a ESR screen protector on here. And despite that, there is enough of a lip onto the phone. So you can still, get protection when it drops face first. Okay, so now the phone body is actually only just till about there. So you get a nice pocket of air right there. As you can see, it offers a nice color for the orange iPhone. It kind of lightens things up through this. There is nothing protecting the camera plateau here except for this, which is much more raised. And then you have protection for the center here and the sides, the flash and the LiDAR sensor. They're again exposed, as is the aluminum between these two. So now looking at the stash stand itself, this seems to be, at least for now, a lot more rugged than what ESR has. So I can easily stand the phone at any angle I want. So if I want the maximum angle, that's the maximum angle, and the least amount it will go is that. So this is what originally this case from ESR as well offered, but because it's now completely floppy, it will not stand at other angles. Obviously, you can do the same thing wherein you can rest the weight of the phone against the stand, which is still possible with the ESR even after it's getting loose. But this offers the ability to adjust angles because of that. Now it offers a nice textured grip from the dotted areas. So let's close that for a second. And then, you can still rest your index finger onto the camera bump here because it's quite raised. But there's nothing really to rest your finger here because this is a very small lip compared to the ESR, which is a lot higher. Anyway, so the sides are nicely textured. They're quite rough compared to the smooth sides of the ESR. So no doubt you will get better protection from falls because you will get a better grip here. However, where the ESR offers a camera control button cover, this does not. It's just a cutout. So that's a miss because even though this is functionally okay, but we know that this year's iPhones are easily scratched. So if this rubs up against keys in your pocket or any other hard metallic object, then that's a problem. On this side, you have the buttons, the action button, the volume button, nice and clicky, and same for the power button. Nothing on top. On the bottom here, you've got a large enough cutout for the speaker, the microphone, as well as the Type-C port. I think they're about the same size. Yeah, just about the same size on the ESR as well. So you shouldn't have a problem with even thicker USB Type-C cables. Now, the biggest flaw in this case, and something that isn't apparent when you order it online, this by the way is on sale at the moment on Amazon in many regions, so you can almost get it 50% off. But there is a reason for that, because it makes the phone so thick in your hand that even if it's offering that kind of protection with that extra area at the back, it really bears thinking whether such a heavy phone, and along with this case, whether it's worth it. So let's weigh this case and see what it weighs. 17 Pro Max inside the Pelican Protector case with a screen protector on weighs 298 grams. Well, actually that's not too bad, because the phone with the SR case weighs about 293 grams. So let's now weigh the case itself. It's quite easy to take off. That's a sign of a good case. It's a snug fit, but still easy to take off. Oh, so the case itself isn't that heavy. It's only 54 grams. And for the kind of protection it offers, that's actually quite good. Comparing it to the ESR case, that's 50 grams. So just about 3 or 4 grams difference. So weight is not an issue, but the thickness certainly is. Now let's try and measure the thickness of this case at the edges as well as the thickest point. So right here, it is 14.5 millimeters, and on the camera bump where it's the thickest, it's nearly 18.5 or 18.7. Let's compare that to the ESR. So instead of 14.5, you get just under 12, 11.8 on the camera bump. So it's about 16.5. So basically there's a 2 millimeter difference between the cases. One design philosophy difference is that where the ESR thickens up considerably towards the top, obviously to protect the camera plateau and to account for that, this case is nearly the same thickness where the camera plateau is, but then it remains thick towards the bottom. So that's something probably that is not going to be desirable to most people unless you're in that sort of a rugged environment. I think the real reason for the thickness of the case is that this polycarbonate back is also recessed. So you have a lip here as well, whereas on the ESR, it's completely flush. So it sits completely flush with the edges. This one is recessed inwards. That's where the space goes. But then that means that you have a lip to protect the back as well as a lip to protect the front. So if you're looking for a rugged case, this could be a very good choice, especially at the reduced price. Now let's put the phone back inside the case and test out the strength of the magnets here. So I have an Anker MagSafe power bank here. Let's try and put that on. So the phone charges and it appears to be quite a strong grip. I think the ESR may have slightly stronger magnets if I remember correctly. Yeah, I can certainly see that the ESR has slightly better magnets than that, but it's not a great deal in it. So the one benefit from having that recess is that this thick power bank, which is 10,000 mAh by the way, kind of sits slightly inward inside the case, so it's slightly more comfortable when you're holding it with the power bank. So it's certainly an industrial design. The phone is already a chunky thing, and when you put it inside this kind of a Pelican case, it becomes really, really thick, but it is rugged. So if you're working in that kind of an environment, if you're going outdoors, Pelican, by the way, makes rugged cases for camera equipment, etc. So this is right up there. This is exactly what you would expect from a company like Pelican to deliver. So it certainly does deliver on that promise. If we look at the box, So it offers 16 feet military grade drop protection. It obviously has the integrated metal camera kickstand. So I think overall it's a quality object and certainly something that you would want on your, nearly 2 lakh rupee iPhone 17 Pro Max. But the only thing you have to debate about is whether you wish to live with a case that is this thick. When you can have cases that provide nearly just as good protection and are a lot slimmer. So if you're okay with that, then this could be a good choice. But my main objective was to show you this thickness of the case, because this is not immediately apparent when you try and order it online, and there's very little information available about this case. So hope you found this video useful. If you did, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing to this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.